Hello friends, good morning. Welcome back. Today I'm going to sharing about some Hong Kong requirements. It's the latest requirements from Hong Kong. I hope you all have known that Hong Kong is the place belonging to country of China. So this is the latest requirements. So let's start. You can see here the position is development manager in Hong Kong. They provide some information about organizations. So before you apply for these jobs, you should keep in mind the information regarding the organizations. So I would like to share with you some information about the organizations. Then I will tell you what is the positions and what is the requirements and how to apply for these jobs. So let's start. You can see here this is an exciting and rewarding opportunity for a seasonal fundraising professional looking for a flexible and part-time working arrangement within a close-knit, creative, and dynamic team. The development manager will play a key role in contributing to Justice Center Hong Kong's ambitious strategy to raise vital funds for our direct services and programs to protect the rights of refugees, survivors of tort, human trafficking, and forced labor. So, as of a position to related to development manager, you should have to capacity, you should have a qualification and experience to play these jobs. So they mentioned some visions. What is the organization's vision? You can see here they provide some information about the visions. We envision Hong Kong as a fair and inclusive society where between the most marginalized enjoy fundamental high rights and access to justice. Justice Center Hong Kong as an independent non-profit human rights organizations working to protect the rights of Hong Kong's most vulnerable migrants, refugees. So this is some information you should keep in mind, and in the next I will share with you the qualifications and experience required to apply for these jobs as a development managers. So you can see the another positions, our mission. So friends, I am describing it very shortly because the video will be long. So my request, go to the descriptions under the video. These all information is there. Please keep in mind and read it carefully before you apply for these jobs. So let's come to another point, our mission. What is the missions for these jobs? We enable our clients to access their rights through legal and psychological support, policy, advocacy, and research. We are looking for an industry individual with an meticulous attention to details who has experience in donor executions and retentions, writing successful bars, and managing a portfolio of donors clients. The scope of the role is flexible according to the skills and experience of the successful candidates and their availability. Applicants are welcome for candidates who have a background in sales and marketing, NGO or corporate fundraising and grant writing. So they mention clearly the candidates relating to the sales and marketing, NGO and corporate fundraising and grant writing. So let's come to the another points. This is a 3 days week part-time positions with a competitive NGO salary commensurate with experience. Some evening work will be required, but commensurate through the time of leave, TOIL, generous annual leave. So they mentioned that sometime you have to work in evening times. So this is not matter for you. So let's come to the another points. This is the very important points: job requirements and responsibilities. This is the responsibilities for these positions as a management. They mentioned the development manager will work closely with an report to the head of fundraising and development to deliver a fundraising strategy that support the development of a justice center Hong Kong. Activities may include but are not limited to. So they mentioned some points for responsibilities. You should keep in mind what is the job responsibilities for this positions. Point number one, manage a portfolio of accounts by maintaining relationships with current donors, including family fundraising, international sponsors, and trusts through timely, regular, and accurate reporting. Point number two, second grants to plan a new long-term funding 3 to 5 years for advocacy and core service delivery work by researching, identifying, and applying to apply to potential grant bodies. So they mention point by point for job responsibilities. Please go to the descriptions and read it carefully. I already provided all the information in the descriptions. So I am describing you very shortly. So this is already, you already see this is the job responsibilities. Then come to another points, key skills and qualifications. what is the requirements to apply for these jobs. This is very important point for every candidates. So you should know before you apply for these jobs what is the qualifications and experience they need to apply for these jobs. Point number one, at least 5 years experience in one of the following roles in either the NGO or corporate sector: marketing, sales, fundraising, and grant writing. Before you already see, they've already mentioned that the candidate relating to the sales and fundraising in the NGO organizations, this is suitable for these jobs. So point number two, university degree from a recognized institutions. Point number three, proven track record of extensions and retentions of supports clients or funds raised. Point number four, strong writing, editing, presentations, and relationship management skills, including the ability to engage with senior level stakeholders and corporate partners. Point number six, self-starter, highly motivated and resourceful problem solver with a strong attention to detail. The next point, well connected and expert network. Next point, organized project manager with strong planning, budgeting, and financial management skills. So next come to the other points. Use of CRM database such as Salesforce. Next point, excellent written and verbal communication skills in English. Next point, commitment to 3 days per week during office hours. Occasionally, evening may be required. So, desirable knowledge of spoken and written Cantonese is an advantage. Experience of human rights and working within in the NGO sector an advantage. Knowledge of the corporate sector in Hong Kong. So, please, my sincere request, please read it carefully. This is the requirement, qualification, and experience they mentioned to apply for these jobs. Don't be confused that sometimes I'm getting so many confusing comments in my videos that how to apply and how to to contact to these jobs. So please don't be confused. They already mentioned the qualifications, the applying process, the information regarding these jobs, everything details available in the descriptions. Go to the descriptions and read it carefully. So they mention point by point what the qualification and experience needed to apply for these jobs. So next come to another points, how to apply. Please email your CV and statement of interest to. That means a cover letter. So I would like to share with you these common things. These things also I already shared in my previous videos. So again, I would like to share with you. Before you apply any job, please send your CV or biodata with a cover letter. If you don't know cover letter, then go to the Google search inbox and find how to make a cover letter to apply for a job in Hong Kong. Then you will get some formats. According to the formats, you have to make a cover letter with CV. Then you can send it to the email address jobs@justicecenter.org.hk. So this is very important informations. Please, I would like to mark for your knowledge. So I will mention this email ID. You have to send your CV and cover letter to this email ID with the subject line development manager. When you send the mail, please mention in subject that development manager and 11:59 within Thursday 28 February. So they mentioned the date and time for applying for these jobs. So if your qualifications and experience related to this, they already mentions point by point, then you can apply by sending your CV and cover letter to this email ID. So next come to another positions, Hindi speaking PE investment associate. So this is associate jobs. So I would like to share you some information regarding the organizations. Our client is a leading North American investment firm who are looking to expand their Hong Kong team by adding multiple individuals with Hindi language skills. They have a generalist sector focus and make majority direct investments, co-investments, and some fund investments. They invest across the Asian market and have committed $30 billion per capital since entering the market. They are looking for an investment analyst or an investment associate with 2 to 4 years experience. This individual will likely come from a tier 1 investment bank in London. Must speak Hindi and will ideally some have Indian based work experience as well. So They mention some information regarding the organizations. And then next come to another position points, the opportunity. As an analyst associate, you will play a key role in supporting every step of the investment cycle, from analyzing potential investment opportunities, executing transactions, working with existing portfolio companies to craft strategy and implement value enhancing initiatives, and evaluating exit strategies. If you are an excellent teammate, you are highly motivated, and you have a desire to travel while working on multiple projects in a transaction-based environment, this is the job for you. So next come to another points, who you will work with you. You will be joining our Hong Kong office, where you will work in a dynamic team-based environment. Our team Hong Kong invests in both public and private equity opportunities across the Asia Pacific region. So about us, they also mention some in organization information. Our clients has been investing the Asia Pacific region since 1991. So my request, this information regarding the organizations, please read it carefully from the descriptions. I would like to come to the very important point, what you will do. This is the job responsibilities they mention point by point. I will describe with you some points. Point number one, build and employ financial modeling tools to analyze investment opportunities. Point number two, assist in the due diligence process and incorporate the findings into a financial model. Point number three, identify key values drivers and financial risks and perform related sensitivity and scenario analysis. So this all about the job responsibilities, so you should keep in mind, and you should read it carefully from the descriptions. Next come to another point, what you will need. That means what is the requirements for apply these jobs. Point number one, 2 to 4 year related work experience, ideally in private equity investments, banking or consulting. Strong educational background, CPA, CVA and CA designations and assessed. Point number three, very strong analytical and quantitative skills and solid understanding of fundamental investment analysis. Point number four, ability to quickly develop an understanding of economics, business characteristics, conditions, and trends of a wide range of industries. Point number five, excellent communication skills, both oral and written, in English also. So, point number, willing to able to travel across Asia. Fluency in English and Hindi is required. Our client are taken explore portfolio based on London, Europe, who would be interested in relocating to Hong Kong. So they mention this point wise, what you will need. That means this is the very important point. If you are interested for these jobs to apply, then you should have the experience and the qualifications they mention here. If it's matching according to your qualifications and experience, then come to another important points, apply. You have to open this website, open this link. Please copy this link from descriptions and paste on the Google search inbox and open the links, then directly you can apply for these positions. So today I already shared with you two positions from latest requirements from Hong Kong. And number one is development manager in Hong Kong. Number two is Hindi speaking PE investment associate. So my humble request, if you are facing any problem to understand in this video, go to the descriptions. These all information is there, how to apply, what is the positions, what is the qualifications required, what is the experience required, everything details, and read it carefully from the descriptions before you apply for these jobs. I'm telling you again and again, don't comment like confusing statement. Always I'm getting how to apply, please give your contact number. Otherwise some candidates, some viewers left their numbers, left their email id. My humble request, don't leave any number, any email id. I don't want anybody guy misutilize your email id or number. So my humble request, every information is in front of you. You can see here what is the positions, what is the requirement to apply for these jobs, what is the job responsibilities, and how to apply, everything details. So why you confused, don't be confused. This all information is in descriptions. Go to the descriptions and read it carefully. And if you are interested to these jobs, read it carefully, and if you are matching this experience and the qualifications, then you can apply by the given email id and websites. So I hope this information will be needful for your careers. And thanks for your valuable time for watching this video up to end. In the next video, I will share with you other countries' latest jobs and requirements. In my previous videos, I am always trying to give you the informations. So don't think any negatives, don't be worried, and don't be confused. Please keep in mind this information is very genuine, and if you are looking for a abroad job, please collect these informations from descriptions and go ahead. Best of luck. God bless you. Bye bye.